Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. This is Ninth Legion. Let's play some more Starsector, where we have been profiting off people's misery and making full use of the food shortage on Asheru, where we have made 30,000 credits quite quickly. We're now sitting on 50,000 credits, but unfortunately looks like the relief fleet has set off. Just see it down here. There we go, Hegemony relief fleet has just set off from Jingala, so our days of profiteering from that are now over, unfortunately. We are going to head back to Jangala. We're going to pick up some supplies to replace what we have spent travelling back and forth. That was actually pretty good for us. There's some independent raiders. They're friendly to us though, so that's not a problem. Got another 4,200 experience for that. There's some pirate raiders, 2 frigates and a tanker. Interesting. Okay. There is a nice bounty around at the moment. God damn it. No, I don't have time for your crap today. We were going away. I know, yes, they're very unhappy with me for not paying their stupid taxes. I already pay a tariff when I buy stuff off them. I don't understand why I have to keep paying another tariff to every time I come too near them. It just seems a bit unfair, personally. I mean, look, there's a massive smuggler fleet there. Why can't they go deal with them? Alright, let's go see who's nearby. There's a lot of activity happening around here. We're going to head up towards Barad and see what we can pick up. There's a Hegemony patrol ahead of us. They may tackle this big attack fleet, which would, you know, maybe leave a few stragglers. There we go. The food shortage in Asheru has been relieved by the relief fleet. So, good job we didn't try and make another run on that. What have we got here? Okay, so there's the attack fleet. Pretty big. 3 destroyers, 5 frigates, a tanker, and a bulk freighter, I think. Where's the Hegemony patrol? There's a pirate scout there, 2 frigates, a smuggler. What else is nearby? There are some pirate raiders. Now, depending on what they've got, a destroyer, 3 frigates. Possibly. Might be a tough fight for us, but we could probably handle that. I mean, that destroyer class they have with them, we've not found that to be very good in the past. Is there anything else heading our way? That patrol just went straight on past. Bounty hunters probably won't tangle with that attack fleet. Another group of pirate raiders coming in. Smaller group of pirate raiders than the one that's here. But the amount of money we'd get for taking out that fleet would be immense. Pirate scout travelling to Valhalla. We could definitely handle those 2 on our own. That's not a problem. Wouldn't be worried about that at all. But I mean, that would be 7,800 credits plus whatever we got off them, with less risk than taking on that. Just how lucky do we feel? I mean, we've taken on a destroyer and 2 frigates before, and won, thinking we were going to lose, but we actually won quite handily. If we play our cards right, I think we could probably take those pirate raiders. Let's see what they've got. So it's a D-class strike destroyer, so it is defective. D-class close support frigate, D-class assault destroyer. Now that could be interesting. And a D-class close support frigate. And they've got a standard freighter, which we don't really need to worry about. Well, let's do this. This is a lot of money for us if we can win it. And then we can see about expanding our fleet, picking up a frigate or 2 to accompany us in future battles. What are we going to want to focus down first? I mean, that assault destroyer we probably want to take on first if we can land the hits, but it will be definitely easier to destroy that strike destroyer with our missiles, with our rockets. Let's see. Gonna depend a bit on who actually comes in at us first. What's the map like? No, it's going to be a straight up fight. And they are coming in all around us, actually. Oh. Whoa! We overloaded really quickly there. That was my mistake entirely. Got to get rid of some of this flux. Okay. God damn it. Okay, that was my mistake, and we did pay for that. Okay, a lot of damage on this guy. Got to keep up the pressure. Okay, get rid of our flux we built up there. That was a bad start, but we're still pretty good condition. This guy's taking a bounding, but he has got a lot of armour. Gonna have to back off a bit. Gotta vent. Taking a small bit of damage, that's okay. We can handle that. Running low on rockets though. If I don't have to use rockets on this guy, I'll be quite happy. He is taking damage. There we go, his front armor's gone. This should be over fairly quickly if we can just keep on him for a little bit longer. Vent quickly. Taking a little bit of armor damage. It's okay. So that's two of them down. Let's see if we can't pick off this last frigate. Actually, if your shields are down, simple missiles. He's taking a lot of damage, getting close, hit him with a volley of missiles, I think. Gotta watch our flux though. Gonna have to back off again. Start venting. Whoa, he was really waiting for that. Jesus. That did us a lot of damage. That was good timing on his part. Really waited for us to get a lot of flux. Gotta finish this quickly, I think, now. Okay, one ship left. I think he's going to try and run for it. Try and get some missiles up behind him. We might actually have a speed advantage here. That's interesting. We're out of missiles though. No more rockets left. Excellent, we destroyed all of them. Took a bit of damage doing it, but the money we make off this should more than compensate us. So how much hull did we lose there? Okay, so we did take 29% damage, which is pretty bad, but let's see. We destroyed the Lasher D-Class Close Support Frigate, the Enforcer D-Class Strike Destroyer, Lasher D-Class Close Support Frigate, and the Thunder D-Class Assault Destroyer. That was a destroyer. There was 2 destroyers and 2 frigates. I didn't realise. Crap. No wonder that first ship was so tough. Okay. So, the freighter is still in reserve. I wonder how fast this thing is. Where's its maximum burn of 3 - 1? We should be able to chase that down and capture it as well. So we will maintain contact with the enemy and pursue them. We're going to go straight back into the action and capture that frigate, the freighter. I can't imagine we're slower than the thing. I mean, it's a massive freighter, it's D-Class. And we do seem to be slowly closing with it. Yep. What weapon systems does it have? One single PD laser. There we go. I want to try and take this as intact as we can. There we go. And that was one disabled freighter as well. So we've taken out 5 ships now. 2 frigates, 2 destroyers, and a freighter. We will stand down. Okay, so that Enforcer class strike destroyer is salvageable. 5 life signs aboard. Let's organise a boarding task force. We will send in 15 crew, and we will hard dock as usual. Hopefully they don't try and explode or anything. So the hard dock has been successful. Okay, so we lost 5 crew, recovered 881 credits, but unfortunately the collateral damage for the fighting has crippled core systems beyond repair, so we didn't actually get that. Looks like we didn't actually... I was hoping we did too little damage to that we can actually capture it as well, but wasn't the case. Let's see what salvage we got. Quite a lot, actually. Let's see. 30 supplies, 11 more fuel, 3 heavy machinery, 38 metals, so a light assault gun, light dual autocannon, okay, light machine gun, and a Reaper class torpedo. That's not bad at all. We can definitely sell some of this. Okay, so we've got another 1500 experience, 8 crew members have advanced to elite status, and 8 crew members have advanced to veteran status. That is very nice. We're now at level 11. Excellent. The pirates hate us. Relationship is 100 out of 100 in the negative. But we just totally destroyed that entire force there. Okay, and a bounty of 24,000 credits from Jingala. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Okay, now we did take quite some damage from that fight, so I think we're probably going to want to head home, which is thankfully very close by, and sell off what we captured, do some refitting. Ooh, what was that? Hang on. There's a big fight happening here. The Mercenary Patrol versus the Pirate Attack Fleet. Who's going to win? Okay, the Mercenary Patrol did win. Lost a number of ships though. That, again, that is a Pirate Attack Fleet we could probably handle. Let's follow them quickly. Now we did take some damage. But that's a freighter, 1 damaged destroyer, and what I assume is a damaged frigate. Well, let's make this trip really worth our while. They are trying to run away. They don't think they can take us, but we've got a speed advantage here. Okay, so we are currently at 94% hull integrity. Their destroyer is at 34%. Their frigate, their combat freighter, sorry, is at 36%, and their standard freighter is at 59%. I think we can definitely take these guys, so we will continue this. I think my controlling the missiles and letting the ship itself fire the main guns and the point defense weapons is definitely working out for us. Here they come. This is probably the destroyer coming in first, I believe. Yep. Okay. The point defense on this destroyer actually took out all of our missiles there. We're going to have to get in a bit closer, I think. There we go. And he's almost dead. 1 down, 2 down. Excellent. That was a nice quick fight. No damage to us that I don't think. Okay, we want to maintain contact with the enemy to take out this Buffalo class standard freighter. We will pursue them again and take command of the action. Okay. In we go. The enemy fleet is defeated. How is the enemy fleet already defeated? I don't understand. Oh, wow, low combat readiness. So we may suffer malfunctions. That would be bad. Now what I am wondering is, can I just take this one out with just my lasers? Yeah, they flamed out. Okay, now hopefully that did so little damage we can capture that freighter. That would be amazing. Okay, so it destroyed all of these by the looks of it, which is a shame. Stand down. Okay, yeah, we weren't able to salvage any of them. They had taken a lot of damage already, but that's another 3 ships down. So 796 credits from the CPU cores. Picked up some more weapons, so a thumper, 19 more supplies, more fuel. We are really doing well on fuel. And metal. We are overloaded now, but I don't want to dump any of this stuff. So we will take all of that. That was another 8,000 experience for the crew and myself. 4 crew members have advanced to elite status. 1 crew member has advanced to veteran status. Now we do want to head straight to Jangala. Let's sell our stuff. There we go. Another 15,000 credits in payment. The Independents and the Hegemony like us quite a lot, which is really nice to see. We're doing really well this time. So let's do some trading, shall we? We did use up a lot of our supplies because we're using 7 a day there. But let's start selling some of this stuff. So we're on 87,000 credits now, which is really starting to turn around for us. Okay, we'll get another 1,800 credits for selling all of this stuff back to the Hegemony open market. We could probably do with less fuel, but I mean, they're not going to give us that much for it. We might as well just keep it. It doesn't hurt us any. Crew is 46 out of 100, so we have lost enough crew members now. We are below par. We've got 22 elite crew. We've got more elite crew than we have veteran crew, and we have almost no normal crew. So we will be purchasing more crew. Let's see, we'll get a number of them. There we go. They've also got some veteran crew then. I tend to pick those guys up, but they are quite expensive. And Marines. Now we haven't been carrying any Marines yet, but they would be useful. Marines are heavily armed and equipped with power armor. Marines specialise in breaching and boarding disabled ships and providing security for planetside operations. So these guys would be really useful if we are going to be trying to capture a lot of ships and taking them on board. But they are very expensive. 595 credits. Not sure. We've got a lot of money, but we don't want to waste it. We did that before, and it didn't work out well for us. Let's just leave that as is for the moment. So that does give us 83 out of 100 crew, so we've got some more spares. We will repair. Now we did take a lot of armour damage and a bit of hull damage, so it's going to actually be 31 supplies to get us back up to fighting trim. So if we head back in here now, we're down to 28. Let's pick up another 20 supplies. Okay, we'll pick up another 28 supplies. There we go. We'll be good for several days. We've got 83,000 credits still remaining to us. Maybe it's time to see what ships are available to us. So if we were to buy on the open market, there are some combat freighters out there. A tanker. Not much else though. Now, the Hegemony military does have several ships available to us. They've got another Hammerhead class destroyer. They've got a Sunder class destroyer. Fortunately, we can't buy these yet. They don't like us enough yet to let us buy one of those ships, which is a shame. They've also got a Dominator class heavy cruiser. That is a very nice looking ship. I like the old style designs that you find sometimes. Ponderous and menacing, the Dominator class is one of the most widespread system defense cruisers in Hegemony space. That is the sound I make when I see a ship I like. Heavy cruisers. There's just something about them. But it looks like we're going to have to be getting a frigate. And we do have several options here. We have a Lasher class, Vigilance, 2 Wolf class, 2 Vigilance. Okay. Now the Wolf class appear to be the most expensive. 18,720 credits. What would that get us? A technologically advanced frigate with an efficient fuel generator and an impressive weapons package that allows it to punch far above its weight. These same characteristics mean its frigate-grade power core struggles to keep up, making careful flux management a priority. Okay. So it's not so great on flux. It has a frontal shield with an arc of 150 degrees, and it can take 1 medium energy, 2 small missile, and 3 small energy mounts. Maximum burn is 7. That's quite impressive. Requires 15 crew. I do quite like the look of that. It's almost 20,000 credits, but we do have the money. In fact, if I spent half my money, I could have 2 Wolf class frigates, but we would then need to outfit them, so that would be a bit mad. Well, I think that's something we're going to have a think about. We've definitely turned our fortunes around. We are now very well known. The Hegemony likes us, the Independents like us, and the Pirates absolutely hate us. And we will be picking up our second ship soon. So, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and feel free to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you later. Bye!